Eh? 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 Hello everybody, let's do this together. Jump on it. Let's see if I have to. Yes, that's great. That's great. So thank you so much. Let's enjoy this beautiful song again. It's long time. Oh my God. Happy glorious New Year. Yes, this is my first Scream Live. I tried something different this time, you know, where you can, how you fit do your live video without, you know, even use Facebook. You know, there are so many apps you can use to do your live video and you have not even searched of it. So today I discover a stream live that you can stream live with another app, with a hub to Facebook, and it worked fine for me. Yes dear. So, and it worked fine for me, and I'm so happy that it worked fine. Oh my God. So, and this is a hub that you can use to stream live. So just go on your Play Store and look for this Pleasant Live Stream. It's very helpful. It's helpful to stream live. It's very helpful to stream live. Oh my God, good to be here. Thank you so much. How was your day? How was the day? It's a glorious year that the Lord has made. Let's try to do something positive this year. Something that can help us grow. You know, this is another beginning of the year. What's your plan? What's your thought? What's your, you know, writing down your stuff that you want to do this year is very important. Some of them we can accomplish it. Some of them can also be difficult to accomplish it. But with God, all things are possible. Oh my God. Yes, with God, all things are possible, because you might just write a lot of things you want to do. You write it and write it and write it and write it, and you say, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a car, I want to go to the best Miami, I want to go to Miami for holiday, I want to go to Barcelona for holidays, I want to go for a trip to Dubai, I want to see places. You know, you can write all those things down at the beginning of the year. Then you will find out by the ending of the year you didn't accomplish them. It's possible. You know why? Because beginning of the year we have so many anxieties. We have so many anxieties. We have so many anxiousness in it. So many anxieties that will make us think of what we want to accomplish, what we want to do. By the end of it, you find out you didn't able to accomplish it. You know, you feel bad. You know, you feel bad, you feel disappointed for yourself, and you feel, oh God, why did I not? Why did you bless me with this? Why did you bless me with that? Why did you send manna from heaven? You know, so, but if you take one or two things you can really accomplish very well by the beginning of the year, you will succeed it. You will succeed it. That's why beginning of the year is a year that we have so many things in mind to do, so many plans in mind. By the beginning of the year, you want to do a lot of things. You want to make money. You want to buy your dream car. You want to get your dream house. But the true fact is that if you don't put in that effort to accomplish it, you might not get it. Sometimes you will put in that effort, still be hard to get it. Yes, true of us. You might put in effort in something to do it, but at the end of it, it will still be hard. Because you know why? Because there are so many things coming up during the year. So many things coming up. Some, you know, family member can call you and say, I need your assistance. Sometimes it's not family member. Sometimes it's just we ourselves. We have so many things coming up that we have to do, that you have to do it. So many things that you might just decide to say, okay, maybe you didn't have a mind in buying properties. Properties can just come your way and say, what can you do with this? What can you do with this? You start calculating, you start thinking. You see, you have run yourself another way of accomplishing something else. So that's why beginning of the year is full of anxieties, it's full of anxiousness, and sometimes it's full of desperate. Yes, it's full of desperate because you want to really accomplish things on time. You don't want to left nothing you have written down undone. You want to make sure you accomplish it so that you yourself will be happy by the end of the year. But don't forget, we have our bills coming in by the end of the year. Yes, each countries have their bills coming in. Once it's end of the year, you see water bills start calculating. Maybe you don't have it in mind that you have to pay back. You know, unnecessary money start going out. Your bills, your house rents. Sometimes debt will even home, sometimes even internet bills, some come by the ending of the year. Not everybody pay by the end of the month. So it's something you can really budget. So just keep all you have thought you want to do, all your plans, keep it open. Yes, this is how I used to make mine. I make my plans open, I make my budget open, so I make everything I want to do open, so that if I might accomplish it, I might not. So if I might not, I will not be so hungry for myself. I will still have there is another day and still plan towards it. So, oh my God, thank you so much. That was a brief and my topic of today, in case you want to relocate. Yes, that's the topic of today. If you want to relocate, things you have to know, things you have to have it in mind, because situation nowadays are somehow everywhere. Most countries now are into something like economic crisis. Somehow is running everywhere, and so many countries really don't want to what they have to give it out. So if you want to relocate, you have to know some things in mind, like, where am I going to? How is it going to be like? Where am I heading to? How is it going to be like? Is it going to be a better place than where I am? Sometimes you may think where you are relocating to is the best place, is a better place, and you find out if you settle down, relax your brain, not think too much, relax yourself. You will see, say, that place where you dey go, if you look your status of you staying there and you being here, you will see that sometimes you just need extra efforts to accomplish it. Yes, extra efforts. That is all we all need. Sometimes you want to relocate, you are thinking of taking everything. We are fine. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Lady J. Good afternoon. So you want to relocate, you are thinking, so let me sell all my property off, and when I go there, I will start my life all over again. My people, to relocate is not an easy thing. To relocate is not an easy thing. It's something you have to have extra income. You have to have that extra support. You have to have something you have prepared yourself. You have saved, have a lot of savings for it. Because once you relocate, it's another ball game entirely. Meaning you are starting as fresh. Yes, you are starting as fresh. And once you relocate, also, it means that you want to start doing things even better, right? You want to start doing things that is better, and you want to also make sure that where you are comfortable. So that's why relocating of a thing is something that you have to plan, you have to think about it, you have to serious about it, and you have to have your savings. Very important, because you are going there to start all over again. You are going there to help yourself. You are going there to assist yourself. You are going there to start everything all over again. Sometimes you may end up even the things you don't have, the things you don't have, you want to get them again. And mostly relocating with kids is not an easy job. Yes, if you want to relocate with your children, it's not an easy thing because children have to start everything all over again, find a school. Just make sure that you are relocating to a place that you are going to stay. Sometimes you may say, okay, there are different ways of relocating. You can relocate with your children. You can relocate as a couple. You can relocate as a single, because relocation is something you have to plan. And each of these have their own plan. Each of these have their own budget, because relocating with kids is another thing. Relocating as a single is another thing. Relocating as a single is even more easier because you can just get your luggage. Oh yeah, I don't go be that. You don't carry your luggage, you don't carry your bag, you don't go. Where you they go, you don't relocate with that. And as a single, if you relocate, just know where you are going to, where you have to stay, where you have to start. What are the things you have to do? What are the things you need to know? Be informed. Find out the country we are going to and find out how to stay in that country. It's very important. How you can stay, how you can cope, how you can get a job. Because job these days is something like, you see, everybody is losing their jobs. A lot of people have lost their job with this situation that is going here and there. Good afternoon, boss lady. Good afternoon. So a lot of people has lost their jobs. A lot of people has their job also. So if you are still part of those people that have their job, be grateful to God. Be grateful, because people who is even working these days, they are still managing. So that's why please, can you give it to him? Please, that's why before you relocate, think about it very well. All the countries now, they are into one crisis or the other. They are into one thing or the other. This time is not a very perfect time. You know, we think that last year was a very, very stressful year, and this year maybe it will be better. But we are still saying maybe, because the situation, if you look at the news, you look at your community, you look at your environment, what is really going on is a very tight one. So, and if you want to relocate, you need to consider all this, because where you are relocating to might just be a name. You know, some countries are named. Some countries, there's no money there. Some countries can just be a name. Yes, they can just be carrying that mighty name. And when you go there, you find out that you have relocated in this time of corona, that you want to relocate. It's very hard, because you may relocate there and find out there is no job for you. You may relocate there, you find out there is no benefit for you. You may relocate there, you find out there is nothing for you, that where you are coming from is even better. Yes, so that's why relocating is one of the biggest things you have to think. For those of us that is having it in mind, that want to relocate, that want to change their country, that want to move to other country, like we are offer. A lot of people is crying to come to Germany. Germany is not an easy country. No country is an easy country. I'm telling you, wherever you find your favor is your best. I used to say it. Wherever you are and you find your God's favor, that is your best country. It might be anywhere. It might be Libya. It might be Italy. It might be France. Wherever you find your God's favor, it's your country, because that place might be someone else's prayer point. That place you are right now might be someone else's prayer points. So that's why before you relocate, think about it. You know, think about it very well. There are many reasons to relocate. There are many reasons not to relocate. There are many reasons you have to consider before relocating. So think wisely and consider those facts. They are really, really true facts. It's something like every year you see a lot of people, they want to relocate. They want to get themselves another place to stay, another country to be, another place to start their life from. But always ask yourself, by this predicament that is out there, how is it going to be like? This is my first thought. This is always my first thinking. Before you relocate, the predicament that we are facing right now, can you able to face it? How is it going to be? Will I have the privilege to this, to that, to that, to this? Because those privileges are those things that you need to stay alive. Those privileges are those things that you need to move on. Those privileges are those things you have to consider. If you move to another country, how is it going to be like? Will you still have those privileges? Will you still have those support? Will you still be fine? Will they accept you? That's another thing that you have to consider. Because now countries, everybody's managing what they have, eating what they have, managing their finances, for them not to run out, for them not to broke. So before you have to relocate, consider those facts. You know, you might think a lot of people want to relocate for different reasons. You might think, oh, relocating is part of my options this year. Just don't forget, share this video and watch it again. If relocating is one of your options in this year, consider where you are going to. How is it going to be like? Can I accomplish something better than where I am? Will my life be more better than where I am? Will my situation be more changed than where I am? And if yes, if you go there, the country you are, would they accept me? Would they give me the finance that I need? Will I get more job opportunity? Will I get more finance opportunity? You have to consider all this, because these are part of you relocating. This is part of it. So my beloved people, thank you so much, and I just want to say hi to everybody that is here. Thank you so much for your time, and don't forget to share this video. Have a blessed day.